Going up right now.
I'm recording, you're ready to go.
You're recording already?
Action.
Okay, action. Good. Okay. So this is Rockflesh at TechFest, UK TechFest 2022. I'm here with Betraying the Martyrs, the vocalists, I guess I could say,
Yes.
from the band, and they've just been playing their set, and it was absolutely storming. It was really good. How was it for you guys?
You want to start?
Yeah, I mean, it was sick. It's like the third time we play this festival, and we know the room can be difficult. We know the room is difficult to have a good sound, and I really think this is the best sound we had here so far. We did 3 days of practice before Hellfest. That was last week, so we came here like really prepared, and with a show that was all ready to go. And yeah, I'm glad it went really smooth. The technical team welcomed us perfectly. I mean, yeah, we had a great day.
Brilliant. I mean, I didn't know you guys until a few years ago when you ended up headlining on that kind of like, I think it was the Sunday, wasn't it? Thing, and it blew me away completely. And of course now you are in the hot seat, as it were. I get it, the question has to be like, how's it felt kind of going into that role with the band?
It was kind of weird because I was a big fan of BTM when I was like 14, 15 years old. So I had a small band back in Portugal, where I'm from.
I feel so old every time you say that.
Don't say that.
That was like I don't know, 6 years ago. But then I kind of quit. Not quit music, but I quit bands, and I was doing my own stuff. I have a YouTube channel. I'm not posting so often right now, but I plan to, and that's how they discovered me, through YouTube. So yeah, I was just like minding my own business, and like I haven't listened to BTM in a while, and then I get a message from Baptiste saying like, "Hey dude, Aaron just left. Would you want to make an audition?" And yeah, it was freaking crazy.
Excellent.
But yeah, everything went smooth, and I did the audition. They wanted me in, and then we met after. So after there was a lockdown in France, and then another one in Portugal. So we kind of, because I've been in the band since like end of 2020, but we only got together at mid 2021. So to see how would it be like the connection, and to see the experience how would it be to write together, and it went really smooth. We got together, we wrote music, and we released it, and that's it.
Yeah, I think
we released Black Hole first, and it was a huge surprise for me, because I was expecting people to like it, but also to receive a lot of hate, because it's a drastic change in sound. But of course you're always gonna take like hate comments, but end of the day the positive reviews were much bigger than the hate, and everyone loved it, and there were people saying that this is the right direction for the band, and I can only be proud of that.
Totally. I think it's fair to say that, possibly compared to Aaron, your range is massive with regards to the different variety that you bring to the band. Just really thinking like, I mean, I'm not going to say you kind of carried the band with the cleans kind of previously, but how does it feel having someone that you can kind of almost bounce off with regards to those different types of vocals?
That was the whole point since the beginning. I mean, we wanted to take the opportunity of this changing of singer to have someone who have a lot of possibilities, for sure. Personally, it feels great. I can relay on him. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's taking.
Thank goodness.
I mean, it's taking most of the choruses right now. I still sing because I enjoy it, but yeah, I'm really glad that his powerful voice is taking over all the choruses. I love the music we're doing right now, and yeah, as he said, this is this is the direction we wanted to take, and people are reacting really well. And I think I'm 100% sure we made the right choice.
Does it feel almost like it frees you up a bit more with the keyboards as well? I think obviously you kind of obviously you got the kind of keyboard that you move around with, but then the monstrous, you might almost say, kind of keyboard you got there. I think it's an element almost that you've not been afforded the opportunity to really go for, and maybe that's something you can go for a bit more now.
Leaving some room to actually develop this part for sure, and it also provide me a lot of space to go crazy on stage and move even more, and that's what I have the most fun with. So yeah.
For example, on Swan's song, there's some parts where you don't do anything at all. So it's just a hype man, because that song is just like, for me, vocally, it's really, really hard, because there's a fast flow all the time, so I'm just there doing nothing, and this guy is running around and hyping people and doing back vocals.
Yeah, I feel like a rap backer. I'm just running around doing the strong words.
But it's good.
I really
a strong example of that is Pendulum. For example, it's a drum and bass band. So their lead singer is just like with the electric. It's at a MIDI guitar. I don't know what they do. And they have just a hype man that just does some back vocals and hypes the people up because they can't move.
Okay.
You're the hype man. So you can be the hype man, the back vocal, you can take vocals, you can do keyboards. It leaves room for everything.
Exactly. But I mean, as I said, you guys were absolutely brilliant today.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you
perfect.
so much.
Perfect set. What's coming in the near future? That's what we want to know, because I mean, personally, I don't think we see you guys in the UK as much as we'd like to.
Well, don't get out of Europe.
I wish I had a choice in it, but
I'm just joking. I really don't want to step into politics or anything. Just a joke.
This is a politics-free interview, is it?
No, but we still have a few festivals all over this summer. Then from September to December, we have like weekenders pretty much everywhere. A lot of France, a lot of Scandinavia, Germany, all of these.
Finland also.
Finland. And then you can expect some new songs by the end of the year.
Awesome.
Awesome. I mean, when we met this guy, we locked ourselves in like this studio in the countryside, and we just wrote a lot of music. So we still have a lot of music ready, and we decided that those 5 songs would go together in an EP that would make a good transition. But we have more ready, and expect us.
And this EP was also, because we released an EP last week.
Which is superb. I will say. I'm not just saying that. No, it is superb.
But the point of this EP was also to experiment a bit, and so try different sounds. And you can tell that you have, for example, Black Hole, which is more of a modern metalcore sound. You have Embers, which leans a bit towards the rock side, but then you have Massive Breakdown. And then you have probably Mirror and Pressure are the heaviest songs and the ones that resemble most like old BTM. But Pressure still has the hype up vibe, and then you have Swan Song, which is completely different. It's more like progressive, and it's has some weird chords in the chorus. So we try to go in all these different directions and try to pick, okay, so what are we gonna do from now on? And I think the next EP is gonna consolidate all the things that we tried into a more solid sound and that we want to go for. But it had to be done. We had to experiment and to see what's the future for the band, because of course everybody wanted to do something new. And everybody felt like it was possible. So using my voice for that, we didn't want, from the beginning, we didn't want to just do more of the same. So I would just like growl and Victor would sing. So that's the story of Silver Lining, and now we are gonna we're preparing more stuff to release probably by the end of the year. A song, I can't promise. This is the third interview that I say December, so we really have to do it.
You've got to do it.
We really have to hurry up.
Yeah. But yeah.
Right, I'm going to be quite indulgent now. I'm just going to dash away for a brief second, but it will make sense when I come back in a second. I promise.
With the beer in your hand.
Is that
it?
Well, it could be anything, you know.
I wonder.
I thought it was just to grab the beer.
Yeah, same. Oh!
Oh my God.
Yes.
This burnt, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, I kind of showed that aspect of it.
Damn.
This was something, I hope this isn't like almost a PTSD moment, but basically it was a few years ago now, wasn't it, that there was a fire on the tour bus and the kind of trailer and stuff, and I know you guys kind of like sold off the stuff, and I bought one of these kind of battle jackets, as it were, from it, and I guess at that point as a fan, I felt, is this going to be something that you almost can't come back from? And I mean, to be honest, from my point of view, I think you guys have just almost powered on from that point. It was almost, kind of a point where I don't know if it felt maybe that you had that fan base that you could just power on and that kind of thing. But I guess it was a scary moment, I presume, for you guys. But also, was it a time where it did push you forward almost, with regards to kind of knowing that you had that support from the community?
Yeah, we did not expect such a support from our fan. I mean, I knew that we were gonna get some help, but the amount of help we received was unbelievable. And I mean, after this, how can you not jump up on the horse and keep doing what you do? We had no choice. After this, we asked for help. We received way more than we thought. And I mean, I spent month on stage saying to the crowd, I don't know who participated to this, but this is thanks to you.
It was me.
Yeah. I mean, this is thanks to you that I have a keyboard in my hand. This is thanks to you that we have a drum kit here, and this is thanks to you that we can keep doing what we love the most, and we can never thank people enough for what happened. Yeah. But yeah, this was frightening. I mean, waking up in the middle of the night, like, hey guys, trailer is on fire, everybody's out. Yeah.
I think it's one of those moments where I felt I could be more part of the community than ever, more part of feeding into a band than just buying a t-shirt like from a merch store, but actually kind of showing you guys that we
Dude,
cared.
this is really surprising. I didn't. Thank you, man. Sorry, really.
I was worried about kind of telling you guys this, but
Sorry. But yeah, that's great.
But yeah, it's something I cherish, personally. But also, I hope you guys have always, hope this in some part shows how much we as a a kind of metal community really cherish you as a band, and obviously now supporting you guys as you are, with regards to what you're bringing forward. So yeah. Thank you.
Dude, thank you.
It is really the truth.
Yeah, man.
So, that was Betraying the Martyrs and Rockflesh at UK Tech Fest 2022.